Hello and welcome to this month's fan meetup, Monster of the Month, where we're gonna do a little bit of talk about our Monster of the Month this month, which is dragons. Now, we're here as part of Fan Meetup and through Fan Expo Canada, and we are happy to be here to be talking to you about this one today. We've got a pretty good audience for a change, which is really nice. And let's just go ahead and who do we have here on the stream with me? I'm your host, Angelo Corsino, and we'll just go in alphabetical order across the screen.
Everybody quickly does the alphabet in their head. My name is Barry Hughes.
I'm Camila Grayman.
I'm Diana Lemdahl.
I'm Kyle Fish.
I'm Jeremy Johnston.
I'm the other Jeremy Putman.
I got a nice assortment of people here today that I play with somewhat regularly. I've got two DMs who try to kill me either every week or every other week. I've got one that DMs heavily for our DDL group, and I've got a couple of players that I try to kill every once in a while or play with. So it's got a nice little group going today. So let's hop in to what we're going to do is a little bit of a quick encounter, showcase some high-level play with dragons, because people tend to really get that high-level play kind of vibe going tonight. Jeremy, would you like to pop onto the screen so people can see? And we're going to do a quick little character introduction. This is my fancy page to get us started with. And so we have a lot of M names. So this is Maleficarum.
That's me today. I'm the lovely new chromatic dragonborn basic champion fighter. I'm here to hit things with a big stick. Lots.
Perfect. Next we have Maximus.
Yeah, Maximus Vetus, that'd be me. He's a Warforged level 20 life cleric. So I am here to, oddly enough, hit things as well, but keep people alive while I enable them to hit things. So a little bit of give and take today.
We have Kale.
Kale is a winged Aasimar paladin, mostly paladin, though he has some other fun tricks up his sleeve. And he's also here to tank and hit things.
Just for the record, when he says paladin, he means Sor Hexadin.
Yes.
We next have Minerva.
Minerva is my little wood elf grave cleric. Go Kalimvor. It doesn't illustrate it in her picture, but she's actually Smurf blue. She was cursed long ago, and she's decided to keep it to be humble. And she'll be your grave cleric, so she's here to help you hit things better with her abilities.
And we have Mavriel.
Mavriel is a charismatic half-elf painter and divine soul sorcerer. And she was born to divine magic, as she believes her abilities were gifted to her by Corellin Lotharian, the elf deity of art and magic. She's an affinity for anything gold and glittery. She's extra, and she's proud of it. And she's bringing her simulacrum Mavisim, who looks exactly like her because she's so fabulous. So.
And then last but not least, because I told him he could do his 1 minute long intro that he always does. Toman.
So yeah, Toman Taltan Thule is a wizard and also a refugee of city of the Forgotten Realms that was destroyed by a band of terrorists led by a wizard known to some as Elminster. And so of Netherese and Shadowvar origin. And I'm here with my simulacrum as well, because I am a wizard, naturally, having been, from the Shade Enclave. And I just call him Snowman because he's made out of snow. And if Elminster is in this adventure, watch out.
No, maybe we'll have to do that one another day.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are level 20s. You guys are good at this. You're prepared. You know what you were going into, and what you're going into is what we like to call an absolute slugfest of dragons. Because you guys know by now that when I do these, I don't make them easy because it's a showcase. So let's see what we've got on the table here today for you guys.
Hey.
Wow.
Once
You
Jeremy
just
clicks
zoom
on his
out.
screen.
Roll 20 here.
There's a few of them on the board.
Just a handful.
Yeah.
All right,
need
we've
a
got
bigger monitor.
we've got some copper dragons, we've got some blue and black dragons, we've got an elder brain dragon because we have to showcase the new stuff because why
God.
wouldn't we? As well as an emerald dragon. So, without further ado, if you all would be so kind as to hit those nice little initiative buttons.
I think that is one of the highest initiatives I have ever rolled with this character.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
I'm just loving these DM rolls though.
Yeah, I'm like,
Welcome to me rolling. So,
I mean, but I'm also at your table.
I said what I said. You and I always compete for who can roll worse, if you recall. All right. Okay, so Tomental, looks like you hit the pay dirt on going first. What would you like to do? You're muted, by the way, because it's not a D&D game.
It's
If
just to
somebody
cover the
isn't
weeping.
muted.
It's to cover the sounds of the weeping from the dragons.
So I guess my question is, are these dragons hostile?
You were coming here to hunt them because they've been wrecking stuff. Yes.
Okay, I was hoping that you were going to say that they were friendly, and then I was going to attack them anyways.
Yeah, I should have known better.
So, this is level 20. I'm going to cast Wish.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Wish on the black great worm dragon or whatever that is in the middle.
Mhm.
And I want it to become a sentient magical staff and appear in my hand.
And the dragon is gone and is now staff in your hand because Wish.
Okay, awesome. So it's sentient. So I'll just, I'll let him know that he'll be mine. Then I guess my simulacrum can go.
Yeah.
And because I don't want to be the jerk that does that twice. Okay. All right. Okay.
By the way, roll Wish stress.
Thank you for coming to staff making. Yeah.
Staff making today on Staff Making 101.
Well, how do these staff of the Magi pop up? Well, it's got to be something cool like this. I'll have to do identify on it later and see if it does anything else, I guess.
Yep.
But all right, I'll make it simple and let's see here. I will I guess let's see what my range is here.
I'm surprised it wasn't just. I'm going to keep it simple and cast Meteor Swarm next, but
Nah. See,
Keep it straight.
Yep. So, no. Yeah, why not? So yeah, I'm going to cast Meteor Swarm.
Yeah,
Why not?
there you go.
Sure. Because here's the thing. Like I actually, always cast Simulacrum, with the right spell slot so that they have, a couple of level 9 spell slots, right?
Yep, because indeed you can have more than one semi-regularly. Looks like they all are going to pass because they're going to use legendary resistances if they didn't.
Okay.
But, yeah, so a casual, what is it? 39 fire and 44 bludgeoning each.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, there we go.
I'll save something else for later, and I'm gonna get a little closer.
Yep.
So yeah, and you can go to the next person.
Maximus, follow that one up.
Yeah, so that was lesson 1 of how to run your dragons. Just save against everything your players do.
Yes.
So to circumvent that, I'm going to move. I'm trying to find. Do you have a spell on here that's like a 30? Well, I'm gonna cast an 8th
I didn't put
level
any spell
spell.
effects in here,
Okay, I see. That's fine.
but
If that's how we're gonna roll.
Yeah, so
No.
what are you casting?
If you want to give me a 30-foot radius around me, I'm going to cast a 8th level spell called Holy Aura. It's a concentration spell. Would you like me to pop it into the virtual tabletop?
Oh no,
for
I know what
everyone,
Holy
or-
Aura is, but if you want to tell other people, go for it.
So essentially, I get a radius 30 feet around me. When I cast it, I can pick a number of people in that radius. They'll all shine out light in a 5-foot radius around them. The cool part about it is they all have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attacks rolls against them. Has a kicker for anytime they're hit with a fiend or undead with a melee attack, they have to make a save or possibly be blinded. So I will get myself into some sort of position where I can try and get as many of us as I can. I think that should do it. I don't think I can get more because I can't get more sideways.
I'll be okay.
Okay. Well, considering what you just did, I think you can probably handle yourself. So Max just coming into this wants to get the most bang for his buck, and he'll simply cast one 8th level spell as an action, and that will be his turn.
All right. So next is this fabulous copper great worm, and it's going to come a little closer because that's what it wants to do. And these guys, like most dragons, have like that 90-foot cone. No, that's weak stuff. The great worms, they have what is known as a 300-foot cone. So it's gonna hit all of you with its fancy little acid breath. So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, DC 25.
Okay, everybody south of me has advantage from that aura.
I'm not gonna be able to
Yeah,
pass.
I will absorb elements that.
Yep. If you got absorb elements, use it.
Okay, let's see here.
All right, and then the damage is actually I rolled really, really low. It's only 66 or 33, and then quarter it if you need to quarter it. And that's it for that because we're going to keep things moving. Kale.
Okay, well, Kale, having a thing for having this will be the 3rd Elder Brain dragon he's fought.
Yeah, come at him.
He is going to move up a bit, and hopefully I'm within range of him now. Let's just do that real quick. He's not. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to just settle for the copper over here.
Just settle,
Yeah, this round it's just going to be something simple. We'll just do some Eldritch Blast.
Okay. When in doubt, go with the classic.
Yep. And just because we can and we should, I'm going to spend a couple sorcery points and I'm going to quicken Eldritch Blast.
Yep, hit him again. Look at all these terrible rolls with.
I know,
14.
like a nat 1, a 2, a 3.
Yeah, so the AC of these on these big great worms is 22 on the copper one at least.
Yeah.
So a bunch of those
1,
hit.
2, yeah.
Not all of them.
Okay. No, and
Damage taken.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But I'm good other than that.
Okay. So now we're going to get into another thing that dragons have that are fun, which is our legendary actions. And this one's going to use 2 of them to move up to half its speed. And yeah, it's going to come in and say hello because these things move. They got 120-foot fly speed, which is very nice. Then the blue dragon's going to go.
Just quick question on that. Does
Yes.
it specifically say it does not proc opportunity attacks? Because I'm a polearm master.
No. Come hit him. Hit him with that reaction.
Also Sentinel.
That's what I figured.
I do want to point out that I believe you killed my aura on the first round, Angelo. I believe.
Did I? Did I?
I don't think I could make any type of save to maintain that.
Plus 11's pretty good.
Yeah, but it was 66 points of damage, and so
Oh, you failed to save. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you needed to make you needed to get that healthy 33, which could have been done if you were in the Paladin's aura, but being what it is, yeah, this one's going to come closer. Now, blue dragons are generally known for their line attacks that they do with their breath weapons. But again, once they hit that great worm stage and get a little bit bigger, they all become cones. Because that's where they like to live when they get really strong like that. And we're just gonna use one more breath weapon for now because we want this combat to go for a little bit longer. But he doesn't want to hit his dragon friend, so at least 2 of you are safe. Because of the way the angle has to be. Nah, he's gonna just hit his dragon friend and hit all of you because they're not that close of friends.
No.
So I need everybody to make a dex save against the lightning breath this time.
And we don't have advantage from that nice little aura anymore. Is that correct?
No, you do not.
I have it from my armor.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not magical, so I don't get it from the Holy Avenger.
Because that can come into play in other ways, which might come up later when we discuss things. See, so I rolled really bad on the first one, and I rolled above average on the second.
Well, I luckily have my reaction back, so I can cast Absorb Elements again.
There you go. Which is a fun part about Absorb Elements, because if you get hit by multiple elements in the same round, you can only be resistant to one.
I lucked into choosing the right type of Dragonborn.
All right, so that's going to end this one's turn, which brings us to Mavriel.
Okay, so I haven't taken damage. I haven't indicated my damage yet, but I have it in my head. So Mavriel wants to get a little bit closer to her friends in melee range, and she is going to twin cast haste on, I think it's Maleficarum and Max are 2 paladin and fighter. Is that correct?
Max is a life cleric.
That would be, yeah, Kale. Kale is the paladin.
Kale.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. So sorry. So Maleficarum and Kale. I will haste you.
Awesome.
All right, so 2 of you
And
can haste it.
then, yes. Does everybody know? Everyone here knows what it is, but it gives everyone's target speed, doubles their target speed, gives them +2 to AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action on each turn. And then my sim, God, it's like everyone's so tiny. I can't see anyone.
When you got big dragons, you got to use big maps because they move fast.
I'm like, I can't see anything. What is she gonna do? Do you know what? She is actually going to cast a Holy Aura because she has that at an 8th level. And let me see where she is for 30 feet. She wants to try and get everyone. She's going to move up a little bit and just try to give everyone advantage. Except for Toman. So she'll cast Holy Aura, and I will put that up in a second, and that will be her turn. So we're both concentrating.
Okay. Maleficarum. As we're going to just hold off on a bunch of the legendary actions because we want to keep things moving.
Yeah. Just going to play Ring Around the Giant Freaking Dragon. Just to get in range of that Giant Freaking Dragon. And using a cool new Fizzvans action. Chromatic Warding. I'm now immune to lightning damage.
Perfect. It's good. It's good when you're up in the face of the blue one.
Yep. Was happy to see that. And then I'm going to action surge, hit 4 times, and hasted action, hit another time. Hopefully actually hitting.
Go at him. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do as well. And then bonus action swing on the critical.
Oh, yeah.
Only one of those is missed.
Ooh, yay. AC on it, 21 or lower.
The 21's the one that missed.
Then then the 18 probably also did.
I didn't see. Oh, okay. I read that as the 28, but yeah, the 18 also missed. Anything else?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. So high level fighter swings 6 times after doing an action. Why not?
Yeah.
Minerva.
All right, Kale, do you want to?
You're currently muted.
Thank you.
Not an
Kale, do
online
you want
game.
to combo on this copper dragon?
Sure, we can do that.
All right. Curse you, copper dragon! Kalimvor, curse you! I'm going to use
that's
Path
two
to the
orders.
Grave. I'm sorry
right.
for the echo. Jeremy's just in the other room.
All right. So anything else is a bonus action?
Nope. So, yeah, that's what I'm just going to do. Is that.
Got it.
Do you need the write-up?
Next attack on it, it's vulnerable to all the damage unless it's immune to it.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're going to showcase a different ability that dragons have that are somewhat fun. That this Emerald Dragon is going to fly up to here, and instead of using it's got its crushing force breath weapon. It's also got like a second one that's kind of fun. It's got an ability called Psionics, which means that it cannot be counterspelled when it casts certain things, and it's going to just cast reverse gravity here because it's funny. So I need you all to make dex saves to try to hold on to the ground.
God, this is gonna go so badly.
I am flying, so.
Is this one also a 22? Because I actually rolled a 21. I'm so surprised.
No, this one is actually a 26 DC.
Oh wait, everyone but Toman has advantage because you're in my holy aura, which is still up. I forgot.
Mhm.
Well, I also have
26.
foresight.
Awesome.
Plus, if this is a spell, right?
This is a spell.
Yeah, so I would have advantage on that just because.
Yep. All right. So if you are not already flying or did not get beat at 26, you are now 100 feet in the air.
Cool. Mavriel Mountain
That
Sim.
would be me.
So the other one's going to come in and join the party as the Emerald Dragon ends concentration and you all fall to the ground.
Thanks. I hate it.
Oh,
And you'll take 41 bludgeoning damage as the ground comes quickly, unless you have feather fall or some way to slow yourself.
oh, that is one of the few things I am not resistant to.
Don't have a reaction anymore, right?
Why
I didn't
not?
put my
Would you
wings
do? You
up.
cast Absorb Elements. That's right.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Again, this fight, because of the way this kind of series works, it's supposed to showcase a lot of different things. It's never going to be a fair fight.
But are you saying that fighting 4 great words isn't a fair fight?
Just think if you didn't wish one away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose turn is
All
it?
right, so it's this Elder Brain Dragons, which is coming up next. And it's just going to dash up because, again, I want to do other things with it on legendary actions. Toman.
Okay. I'm going to use my Tome of the Stilled Tongue.
Yep. Bonus action, 9th level spell. What's coming up?
It's going to be another. Well, I mean, do you want the combat to end instantly or not? Like,
No. You can hold that one off for a second or two. We're getting there. We're going to get through probably a couple more turns, maybe one more turn each, and then.
okay, so I'll save my bonus action wish for later. But the thing is like I'm gonna.
Did you roll wish stress on the first one?
Yeah, well, Tome of the Stilled Tongue is pretty good.
No, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
But All right. I'm going to use damn these guys. Okay. These legendary resistances, eh? I'll do it anyways. I'm going to cast Feeble Mind on
The emerald
Gem.
one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So it's an intelligence save, which is its second worst save.
Awesome.
So it's 29.
Now, see, the thing is that like I'm not going to use, legendary resistances are just going to get, in my way. So yeah, nothing
All right.
happens again. Yep, that's the end of my turn. I'm going to get out of the way
All
though.
right.
But I guess I'm not in the air anymore.
Yep, you were just out of range for the up attack on both of them. Actually, they both have 15 feet.
Great.
Maximus.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make that death save here.
Oh,
What? I didn't realize that.
It's a pass. You know what? You know what? Now
Oh
this is the first thing I've succeeded at all night, so we're just gonna roll with that.
Cool. So this copper worm sees Kale kind of there, and it's just gonna show off its awesome teeth, and go for it with its bite claw. So it's a 35,
That hits. Yep,
a 21, which misses,
definitely misses.
and then a 32, which you can shield.
But I absorbed elements.
Oh, there you go.
So I can't. I could have, yes, if I still had a reaction.
All right, so the first claw is 18 slashing, and then the bite is 22 and 22 and 15 force.
Okay.
And that ends its turn, and it's your turn now. This thing is still Path to the Grave, so I mean,
Yep.
show off what that can do at this level.
Yes. So I am going to hit it, or I'm going to try to hit it with my Holy Avenger.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it is just a scimitar, so it's a D6. But
Mhm.
maybe I'll get a crit. That'd be nice. Oh, but I don't have advantage.
Too bad.
That's such a tease.
That is
I
really
also
such a
will.
tease.
I also will 5th level smite.
Yep.
Was Kale in the aura though when it was cast? The other
Yes.
aura? There was a double.
I was in the Holy War. Does that give me advantage on attacks?
I can't remember. It might not. I think it's
I think
disadvantage
it's
on
only-
attacks against
saves
you.
and
Yeah.
disadvantage on
Oh,
attacks
right.
against you.
Yeah, you should have had disadvantage on attacks.
Yes,
against
creatures
me.
have disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah.
So hold on, let me
But it
just
doesn't
roll
matter.
3d20s real quick. The second one, actually, I think all those miss now.
Yeah, they would have all missed.
So, Jeremy, do you crit on 19s?
No, I don't, unfortunately. Oh,
Okay.
I should have, but what I should have done is I should have bonus
He's asking
action.
because of our divination wizard
Yeah.
friend here.
Yeah, I could have bonus action Hexblade Curse, but I didn't. But yeah, so there's the smite. So what's that total? 18 plus 12.
So 18 and 29.
Yeah.
Did you put any other things on it?
So I have improved Divine Smite.
Yep.
So I don't get the 12 because that is from it's not undead or fiend. So
Correct.
it'd be 26 plus the 29 times 2.
Okay. So you don't have Elder Smite or Branding Smite, huh?
No.
All right.
I
So it's only
forgot to actually
casual,
the reason
like,
why I didn't cast them
damage,
yet is
so.
there's a reason why.
Okay.
Though I probably could have.
So 29,
I will
29
attack,
and 18. Got it. Yep.
and then the doubled obviously. So decent amount of damage still. And then my second attack will add a 4th level smite to that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hasted attack
Mm-hmm.
will add a 4th level smite to that one.
As you do.
And then I will spend some sorcery points and
There it is.
upcast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
Sorkadins.
And that'll be my turn. Then I will now go undo the damage that I took earlier.
Okay. Just a casual, like 130 something damage. Yeah.
Casually.
All right. So again, just to keep things going quickly. So the one legendary action that I did want to show off is that the Elder Brain Dragon's got a really cool one that's just called Shatter Concentration, and it's just going to basically end that holy aura.
Though, to be honest, they have to have the person grappled to do that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one little fact. It's a good thing you've run a few of these, huh?
My poor Sim.
No, you're okay. You're not grappled.
Not a
so-
long time ago.
All right. So we'll work on that later then. So this blue
I
one
want
is
to keep
gonna
my holy aura, so stay away.
is gonna come up and it's just gonna the bite claw, because we're trying to get through. We're trying to do some So basically they've got some interesting different actions they can do. So they've got a second kind of breath weapon on some of them. This one doesn't have it, but I'll use it the next time I'm just talking about it at the moment. We got a claw, and we got a bite.
Yeah, those are all going to hit me.
Yep. 36s and 34s are dodgeable, but not like at this level, but not, So it's this one does in fact have a grapple when it hits you with its claws. So you're currently grappled and restrained. Cool. And that is going to end this turn. It's going to go to Mavriel. The bigger dragons, they've got some extra features that the smaller ones don't. They're kind of fun.
All right, well, let me reinflate some of your punching bags here. Mavriel is going to dual cast heal on Maximus on Minerva. And then Mavasim is going to dual cast heal on Mavriel and Toman.
Oh,
I was actually going to do a mass heal.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's technically a mass heal. It's just, more expensive with sorcery points.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Just let me do a mass heal when it's my turn.
Cool. I'm gonna make things super shiny then. I'm gonna dual cast some guiding bolts.
Yep.
She's really built for support and not quite as aggressive as normal. So I'm gonna actually upcast guiding bolts. So I'm gonna cast 2 of them here.
See the guiding bolt cannons going.
Yeah, just like it's literally like I think the way that we visualize this before is like it just makes people like choke on sparkles. Like I'm literally trying to suffocate them with my beautiful sparkles. And then Mavasim is going to do the same thing. And then what we are going to do is we're going to pop out with our bonus action our wings that we have. So I'm just trying to hit like 1 on each of these dragons around us, like poof, 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 poof. So they're all sparklings. Everyone hopefully has advantage. No, let me see. I didn't even look at the rolls.
Like one of them hit.
Wow, there we go. Okay, well, one of them is sparkling.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you went going in order, it would have been this blue one.
Perfect.
We're showcasing Dragon AC right now. That's what we're showcasing.
Exactly. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm like, realize I missed a lot. Popped out my sparkly wings. So, and the same with my sim, so that if we get thrown in the air again, we can fly down. That's my turn.
And Maleficarum.
Yeah, that whole being restrained while grappled is really not helpful.
No.
So, feel like I'm going to have to try an athletics out of that and then just rinse and repeat.
Yep, go for it.
Hey, look, a decent roll.
Hey, yeah, you only needed a 20 to break out from it. You have plus 15, so you're
probably
I felt
pretty
good.
safe on that. And then, action surge and hasted action.
Yep.
And the first one will have advantage. Huzzah.
Hit. On this one, you're looking for 22. Yeah, those all hit. No, the 19 misses.
Yeah.
Again, I saw the 30 and was like, yeah, that hits. No, that was the damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a bunch of hits. This one's actually looking pretty hurt, which would be cool if someone actually took it out. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. For another thing.
Oh, yeah, that thing. That's all I got.
All right, Minerva.
All right. Blah, 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 blah. Kalimvor, and
Ninth
Mathiel.
level. Yeah. All right. 700
So-
hit points to pass around to the team.
So maximums, you should be at max now. With that's 182 for you.
Well, the
right?
simulacrums can heal, but that's fine.
Yeah, and
Everyone
like
else can take a
Toman.
healthy.
Toman looks like he
chunk of
needs
hit
some.
points.
So yeah, I'm gonna like definitely move over the few feet that I need to move over so that I can get Toman as well. Because yeah, he's down pretty low.
All right, so like I said,
Yeah.
700 hit points, pass it around by between 6 players. It's pretty good. It's like 600, like 112 each, so pretty much.
Yeah, and a bunch of people don't even need that.
Mhm.
And am I close enough to Maleficarum to
I
I
really
can't remember the
hope
range
so.
on mass heal off the top of my head.
60?
It's 60.
It's 60.
You need to go up 5.
Okay,
if you
well,
were here,
I'm
if you were
gonna
here, you
move.
could have hit everyone.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Right in between. There you go.
Yeah.
Now I can hit everyone. And
Alright.
it's
Join us.
enough. So everyone should be at max now. So
Thank you. We're like a line of Team
Yeah, so
M
that's
here.
that's another thing that happens if you're running high level combat is you just have to be ready for the party to hit the reset button and be like, all right, let's try again.
Yep.
And so this one, so the Emerald one, it's gonna show off that that force breath because the Emerald Dragons don't have their traditional fire, acid, lightning. No, they get cool things like force and radiant and stuff to use. Yeah, so it's coming right across all of his buddies again. And it's going to hit everyone except Toman because it's going to move back to here so we can catch this group, which is everyone. So one more time, except this time it's going to be, I don't know, it's dex save as well, even though it's force.
Well,
Maybe we'll get
So,
lucky and he'll take out his friend.
It won't take-
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's getting like there's a bunch of them are getting pretty hurt, right?
oh yeah.
They keep
again,
breathing on
one of
each
the
other
things
because
I
they
don't
have
have.
such.
I don't have the defense against that one, and I didn't make it.
What was the what's the DC on that one? Have I passed
It's
it?
right there. It's 25.
Okay, I will use my Divine Soul Sorcerer ability, Favorite of the Gods, to roll an additional 2d4 to my saving throw. Since I
Sounds
can't
Ooh.
necessarily absorb elements that well. So
Oops. 4. 27.
All right.
Oh no, that's on my sim share to use hers. Never mind.
Yeah, so they're doing you guys a favor and burning some of their own legendary actions. Okay, so now this one is going to try to grapple Kale because Kale's there in the Spirit Guardian. So what was the damage on that, by the way?
oh right, that'd be 5d8
Failed
radiant
the wisdom save.
with a save, of course, but so 14 because that was a
It's not
terrible
even going to
roll.
bother using a legendary.
and I'm pretty sure that it's within 10 feet of me, so
That was sad.
Yeah, hit it.
no. Why?
All right, so it's going to try to get you with the bite claw tentacle because the Elder Brain Dragon has the 4th attack.
Yep,
Well, that one, the bite misses.
and it has disadvantage because we do have
Disadvantage.
Holy War.
That is true. Why isn't that letting me do disadvantage? We'll figure that out in a second. There we go. Solve the puzzle. We'll re-roll that 29 to see if you even have to shield. Nope. And then the last one at disadvantage is an 18, so it can't even grapple you.
Yeah.
All right,
Come at me,
Toman.
bro.
Because we're getting a little lower on time, because we want to do some discussion as well. Do what you were going to do the previous round.
Okay, so I'm going to use that Tome of the Still Tongue that's got a wish stored in it. And I'm going to wish that all these dragons are stuffed animals.
Yep.
Yep, and then that's pretty much it.
Okay, so the wish
Everyone
goes
gets
off.
to take one home.
You take 9d10. You take 9 d10 necrotic damage
Yep.
for casting wish again using the
Worth it.
Yeah, we got clerics here. They can help me out.
Yeah, exactly. You've got 3 strength, the whole 9 yards when it comes down to when you cast wish and not use.
Yeah,
it for one
45
of the-
damage is what it ends up being.
Yeah,
That's,
you're fine.
that's
All right,
fine.
so that's gonna conclude our Roll20 somewhat showcase on dragons, and now we're gonna do a little bit of discussion, so we can pop out that screen and get everybody's faces back on camera.